Oh man, the sun is beaming hard today, huh? Oh, this little neighbor is so cute. It's like, I live in a duplex, so the other half, it's a married couple, and they have like 4 kids. And there's one that's my nephew's age, and he plays across the street and plays soccer with these kids, and it's super cute. Anyways, see, it's sunny outside, but we're not catching the sun. What's up with that, son? I thought today we are out here looking fierce. I made a video on this look, so who knows when that's coming out. But I thought we could decorate my braids. That's just like how we did decorating my dreads video. So I got this hair from Amazon, all of this hair. If you guys are interested in it, I will be doing a whole video on it, and it will be linked when I do that video. But the super cool thing is they give you these little free gifts with this hair. So like one of the packs gave me this cute little colorful clipping one. I got these pastel rubber bands. We're probably not going to use these. These are like more neon. We're probably not going to use those. But I also bought like thread for us to tie our hair up with. I got this thing from Amazon, and it's like this little box, but it comes with like gold, silver, and then there's real cute ones. I'm trying to get them all out. Okay, we got like a seashell one. We got little rings. We got little feathers, and we have little hands with the eyes in them. So they're a little different. I thought that we could decorate them. I'm going to my sister's house. I am just out here looking like a golden goddess. Like, it's crazy. I'm just out here looking like a golden goddess. Alright, sorry about that. My sister had called me. And when your sister calls, you know, you gotta answer. So like I was saying, I thought that we could do... I'm kind of hesitant because there's already so much going on with this hair right now. Like, I'm trying to move you guys down a little bit more. There's just so much going on with this hair right now. It goes past my boobs, and I don't like how she did the ends, because I have some ends that are like cut off like this. I have some ends that are, seems like this side she decided to keep them long, and then I have some that are just like completely out here looking crazy, because she decided to burn my ends, which I begged her not to, but whatever. But I have like some where it's just, I'm trying to find, I guess if you can't find it, it's a good thing, right? But they're just looking like, see this? Because you want to burn stuff. Please stop burning people's hair. Please stop burning box braids. If you're not going to do that rounded thing at the bottom, and I don't like that rounded thing, so please, if you're ever doing my hair, don't ever burn my box braids, please. So I thought that we could just take a couple pieces. My makeup's old, so please don't judge my eyebrows, because it looks like, you know, my eyebrows been through a lot, because they have. So I'm just going to do a couple places, and I guess we can just see how it goes. So yeah, let's start off with the colorful ones, right? Because that's just so cool, these little colorful ones. So I'm going to open this little bag up. My sister called because we're applying. It's so funny. I grew up around here in Aurora. We moved to Chicago my 8th grade year. So I started 8th grade in Chicago. But from like 2nd grade or 1st grade to 7th grade, I've lived here. And it's so funny because we're about to apply for a house that's on the same street that we grew up on, and almost the same address. It's just that instead of it being it's like one number difference, and it's like super crazy to me. Like, I don't know. Anyways, so we're gonna apply for that. I am so done. Like, you guys can, I'm gonna make a whole video on how you guys should never ever rent a place through Craigslist. Like, it's crazy out here, y'all. Like, don't ever do it. Please don't go to Craigslist. If you're looking to move, please do not go to Craigslist, because it's just trash. But anyways, I'm gonna start off with the silver one. So we could just, I guess we could just talk while I do this. It's kind of, I have another mirror over here. Let's kind of put it on the gray, right? Silver and gray together. I think that'd be kind of cool. But I have just been, I guess we could talk about it now while I'm decorating my hair. I have just been going through it with my landlord. He's just so condescending, so arrogant, just so disrespectful to what I feel like is women in general. It's sickening almost to a point. And I am so glad I even told him this. I am so happy that I will no longer have to deal with him, because there was a time, I don't know if you guys live in the Midwest or whatever, but there was a whole polar vortex thing, right? Where it was like negative 20 degrees over here or something like that. And that was the day. I keep dropping these things. Anyways. Oh, there it is. That was the day our heat decided to go out. And that was the day where I was the only one in the house. So I messaged him. Mind you, I have, at the time there were still 4 animals. Do you see how she did like stuff like this? I don't like that. At the time we had 4 animals still, because it was still my two rabbits. Still had Chase, and we had Oscar, which now we don't have Oscar because that one girl moved out. But I have another cat, so whatever. But anyways, and he wanted me to wait. So the heat was out. I think it said it was about 30 degrees in the house. He wanted me to wait until the next day for him to send somebody out. Are we like, is it like bright? Because like the sun is nice, but it's like over there. And I'm just wondering, like, can you guys see me? Because I'm looking a little dark. But anyways, he wanted to wait until the next day to bring somebody out here. And I was in here with my animals. So I had messaged him, begging him to please get somebody out here to fix our heat. Now, mind you, my whole life, I've been around electric thermostats. Meaning there's no batteries. It goes plugged straight into the wall. And you don't have to worry about batteries or anything like that. So I don't know how those things work. I mean, here we have a battery-operated thermostat. So it always said LO. Ever since we moved in, it always said LO. We just all assumed it meant like low heat, low air, whatever. Even though it's not central air, it's just heat. So when I told him what happened, he sent somebody out finally. And I guess what ended up happening is our thermostat was low battery. So he decided he was going to charge us $400, take the $400 out of our deposit because of it. And he said he was going to send us receipts. A receipt for it. He said it's around $400. He didn't know the exact amount. He would send us a receipt. Okay. Never end up sending us up the receipt. So here we are. Our lease is up next month. And he's talking about how we have to get, this is some stuff I never heard of. I've heard of you having to get the carpets cleaned. But like using your own carpet cleaner. But apparently in his lease it says professionally cleaned. Okay. But also the HVAC, where you have to like apparently hire somebody to clean out like the air ducts or vents or just some stupid, I've never heard of this. Like my sister has lived in apartments even with independent contractors or homeowners, whatever. My parents, like nobody's ever heard of this. It's in the contract though. I guess I read over that part in the lease. It's in the lease, it's in the contract. So I kept telling him earlier today, like, can I see the receipts? He wants to keep pushing around it. He wants to not acknowledge it. I said, so I was asking questions. He decided he wanted to get an attitude. He's so disrespectful, this guy. Like one time we were just talking, just regular talk. Like I'm just regularly texting him. And he messaged me and said, what's wrong with me? And if I was going to continue to have an attitude, he was going to evict me. I'm sorry, sweetheart. You can't evict somebody because you don't like their attitude. Like you can't be like, oh, she hurt my feelings, she's evicted. Like that's not how it works. So he tried that. So now he's trying to say that I threatened him. So my thing is, he always wants a message on group chatting, right? And like that's fine. Like if you have something you want to say to all, there's 3 of us that live here, I get it. Do the group chat. It makes sense. However, if I have a personal question, or if we're talking about, like, say we're talking about my rabbits. My roommates don't have rabbits. My roommates' rabbits didn't cause any problems. So why would we in a group chat discuss my rabbits? Do you know what I mean? Like, wouldn't I when did you rather just message me one-on-one? So I had questions. So I messaged him one-on-one, and I told him I wasn't gonna clean anything or start cleaning anything until I saw the receipt for the time where he had the guy come look at the thermostat. Which, by the way, he never changed the batteries when the other people moved out. He evicted the other people. That thing had been saying LO since, dang, I'm over here at darkness. That thing had been saying LO since like we moved in. So we always assumed it was like saying like low heat or something like that. So he's just like a piece of trash. That's just like one instance on how just trashy he is. And then, like, he just pisses me off. I texted him, I said, I'm so glad I no longer have to deal with you. Like, and the whole time, I don't even know why I gave him a hard time about that, because, so my bunnies, like, destroyed that room. I showed you guys one of my vlogs. I fixed the hole in the wall. Me and my mom fixed it. And I guess he's deciding, oh, girl, the dandruff is real out here. And I'm over here straight oiling my scalp, and the dandruff is just still so real. Oh, it's real out here, y'all. Oh, it's real. It's beyond real. Yeah, it's real. Anyways, I don't even plan on like paying him last month's rent. I hope our lease is like the end of May. I just plan on moving out of here like at the end of this month, hopefully. I'm not cleaning anything. I'm not going to continue to fix that bunny room. Like, honestly, fuck him. He's trash. What are we going to do now? Let's do these little rings. He's trash. I don't like him as a person. I don't like he's just, like, let me read you guys this one message. Let me just read you guys one message. Okay, so I told him I wasn't going to, I said I'm not going to clean anything until I see the copy of the alleged $400 receipt. Okay, so this is his response to me. If that's a threat, get ready with an attorney then. I just told you I am out of the country. I think the receipt was sent, but if not, will be sent. I am not sure what the fuss is about. You damaged my home, damaged property around my home, and seriously have the audacity to threaten when all I am saying is to follow the lease. How does that work? Okay, so number one, I didn't threaten him. Send me the receipt. I'm gonna start cleaning. That's not like a threat. You don't need an attorney for that, because if you send me the receipt, things will get cleaned. Number two, damage to your property. Yes, one time. My bunnies. He wants to keep bringing it up. He always says damages are still happening. Blah blah blah. No, my bunnies damaged the room. That's the only damage that's been to the room. I have since repaired the hole in the wall. All that needs to get done is carpeting and painting, and that's it. I did the hole in the wall. Like, it's done. Property around his house. Is he referring to when I lived here for the first week? And I accidentally hit the neighbor's fence, who since then I've discussed and came and fixed and like came up with it, like shut the fuck up. Like, he's the epitome of just an asshole. Like, I have gone on every website that I could possibly, how do these work? I think you have to like, oh, these might not be, oh, these are not nail friendly, y'all. These are not friendly to nails. He just kills me. He just absolutely fucking kills me. Like, the things that he thinks that he could say, and then he has audacity. So after I get done messaging him and like we're messaging separately, which he never had a problem with to begin with, he decides he's gonna screenshot and only screenshot the part where I said I wasn't gonna clean anything until I got the receipt, and tells the other two that if that's the attitude that we all have, or if we're all on board with my quote unquote plan, that we don't have to wait for the lease to be over or something like that. And first of all, like, you can try to evict all you want, but the matter is it still wouldn't be into effect until like the end of the month. Number one. And number two, it's like, I decided I'm not even gonna stress about it. Like, I was trying to do it because my sister, how do we like that? Where did it go? Do we like that? Is that something that we like? I don't know how I feel about that. Like, it's just because my sister and I were talking about moving in next door, because it's a 7-bedroom, and we were talking about moving in together, me and her anyway. So I was just asking, just in case because I have no plans, absolutely no plans on fixing the rest of that bunny room, on cleaning anything. Like, I'm out of here. He's a piece of trash. He's an asshole. If I could tell you guys my address and tell you guys not to live here, like, I would, but, you know, I can't. But he's just such trash. Like, I've never came into contact with somebody who, like, I don't know. It's just, he just irritates me. Like, he would try to come here and, like, walk through the house. And, like, one time I had clothes on the floor and he would be like, oh, cleaned up. Like, when we first moved in, he came in and inspected the house. And really what he wanted to see is if we weren't doing any damages, because he evicted the last people. And, like, he tried to tell me I had to clean my room and stuff. And it's just like, dude, like, I pay rent here. I can have my room how I want. I understand if it's, like, super messy, if it's, like, a fire hazard. You guys see my room. Like, I live a messy life. But that's none of your business. Like, all you should care about is how it looks. If it looks the same way when we came in, then it does when we came out. If it doesn't, then we deal with those things. It doesn't matter what it's looking like in between. I just can't with him. Like, my makeup is so old. This eye has been watering so much. Like, you guys can see it. I just can't with him. Let's do some of these little leafy things. He just, like, irritates my whole soul, and I'm over it. I went to go drop off an application today for a 1-bedroom, and it's literally like 5 minutes from my house. But oh my god, oh, my sister just all the time. Anyways, I got my nails fixed. So on the video before this one, I'm not sure which one's gonna come up first. I had these pink and blue nails, and I had like 3 nails missing, and I was doing makeup because I was going to the nail shop. So I went to the nail shop. Like, what is that, you guys? Whatever. This is why I just like to do my own hair sometimes. But anyways, so I went to the nail salon today. Went to the store. Oh yeah, and so the other girl, the one, oh Jesus, it just fell right off. So the other girl, the one who doesn't even live here anymore, she wants to message me talking about what were all those messages about, because he screenshot it and put it in the group chat like I told you guys. And I'm like, don't even worry about it. You don't even live here. Like for instance, our trash wasn't taken out for 2 weeks. And he messaged and said that he had straightened everything out with the people and to put the trash out that day, which wasn't a normal trash day. And here she comes. Of course! Exclamation mark. Like, you don't even live here. You don't even know about the trash. Like, shut the like, you know what I mean? Like, just living here has made me lose my mind. What else is making me lose my mind is this thing right here. It's making me completely lose my mind. Put that hoop inside of this hoop and close said hoop. And there you go. It's so hot. It looks like I'm sweating, but I'm really not. I think I'm just like, am I sweating? I think that's just a highlighter. I think I'm just like oily or something. Oh my gosh, she's so irritating. Anyways, so that's what's been going on with me. What's been going on with you guys? I'm kind of liking the gold. I got lipstick on my teeth. Also, so I go to drop off this application today for this place that I was gonna live at. So it was a 1-bedroom. I texted the guy. I'm just gonna mix all of these. So these little hand ones and these seashells. I texted the guy like 3 weeks ago and told him I was off work. I had the application, I had the money, which apparently now I'm hearing that it has to be like a money order or something. At least what my sister says. And he never responded. So I just go out there, call the number that's out there, and of course that person is in there. Can't get a hold of anybody. I'm like, do y'all even want anybody to live in here? Like, I'm gonna put like one of these seashells because I think this is so cute. Like, do you even want anybody to live? Do you even want anybody to move in? The only thing I don't like about there is it's $7.75 a month. And then, but you have to pay like all the utilities. So here I just pay. That's a motherfucking beetle. Why are there beetles everywhere all the time? I just don't get it. I don't want a beetle in my motherfucking room. Ah! Die! Ah! Okay, I hope that it died. I love animals, but I don't love bugs. So I'm just having like the worst time when it comes to places. Time is like really ticking and it's really pulling up fast, and like I don't have anything done. But I need to start packing. I need to start, this nail is just really hurting. I think it's because, oh no, this nail came off. This is a new nail. These two are new nails. Right? That guy completely botched my fingernails though. He was over drilling all over my cuticles, okay? You know where you get like a little bit of like, what is it like? It's kind of like rug burn but on your cuticles. Okay, I think that's pretty good. That's kind of cute, right? It's kind of a little cute. Let's do some rubber bands. I have these pastel rubber bands. And I think it'd be cute to like put them in your hair, but I could be wrong. It could not be cute. But well, all we can do is try. So that's what I'm going to do today. I'll take this pink one. I probably won't be able to even tell really. I think the more you wrap it around, the more you'll be able to tell. Okay, how do you feel about that? It looks like non-existent. But it's just something slight. It looks kind of cute. Something really happened to my middle finger though. I don't know what happened, but something really happened to it. Because it is a hurting. I'm kind of like, I kind of want to live on my own. I just can't afford it right now. I'm only working one job right now. I didn't get the transfer to the night shift like I wanted. So that way I could work another full-time job during the day. And it doesn't look like I'm going to be getting that transfer for a while. So I just don't want to be broke. My car note is already high enough. I just don't want to be super broke. So that's why it's just like, I don't know. I'm tired of living with people though. I kind of want to just live by myself. But I could take that time to really, you know, get my schedule on point, get another job. Like, hopefully get that transfer. Because at least it's like, what, a year? It's just that with the kids, like, you guys have seen me have videos with these kids, but you know what, it's a little bit different because I'll tell you guys this much. When I was making those videos, like when I was using the BH Cosmetics Take Me Back to Brazil palette and made that video, I didn't have a room. I was sleeping on my sister's, oh Jesus, it's broke. I think 3 is fine then. I was sleeping on my sister's couch at the time, so I really didn't have a place for me to just film you know, by myself. Whereas if we were to move in together, I would have a designated space for myself. So, and also I love my niece and my nephews. I'm over my sister's house all the time anyways. I'm gonna go to her house right when I get done filming this video. So it's not like I'm not at her house. This pink one's cute, right? Let's do this pink one. it a different way. I don't know how these girls are out here getting their hair looking cute with these strings. And I'm tired of living here. Like, so many things have happened to me while I've lived here. I've had a bat in my room. I've had flies. And I mean, like, 30 flies. Like, the devil lives here, bro. The devil lives here. Like, I'm talking about nothing's left out. No food for any maggots or anything. Like, I'm talking about at least 30 to 50 flies in my room. And that was when I was first moving in. There's been at least 2 different times. One time caught on camera where there's been a beetle in my makeup drawer. I just found another beetle in my window that was like crawling. Because there's a tree right here next to me. And like I have had it. I have had enough. The only thing I like about this is that it's close to my job. I have a front yard. I have a backyard. And I have my own parking space. Like that. Those are the only things I like. I mean, and then my part of the rent, we split the rent 3 ways. So my rent is not that bad. And that's like it. How come everybody else is good at this and I'm not good at this? Or is it like, do you braid it? Is it like this kind of situation? Whatever. We're just gonna leave it at this, to be honest. I don't care. It's hot. It is so hot right here in front of this sun. It just went from winter to hot. Like, that's what it went from. Yeah, we just gonna break this shit down. That's what we gonna do. That's what the dream team does. And then when it gets to the end, we're just gonna do a little knotty knot. Nothing too cray-cray. Ugh. I think that's all I'm going to do for now. I might come back and do a little bit more later, but so far, so good. Thank you guys for watching this really random video of me decorating my braids and talking snack. Maybe if I wasn't so hot, which everybody can see right now. You know, it would be a different story, but I am just so hot. Like, I am just so hot. I look a little better now, don't I? It's like you kind of want to go over the nose highlight, but kind of don't want to go over the nose highlight. You know what I mean? Yeah. Alright, well, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye!